can acquire a special ability that allow you to deflect bolts and arrows. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find that and I'm gonna put that on my body. I'm going to put that on my body. Internet what? Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient. I'm paying way too much for this game to give me shit. You're gonna do what I say, damn it. How dare you? Insufficient my ass.
New fleet of Area 2.
Don't be stupid. I mean, but just, you know, play it by ear. Don't get super invested, but enjoy yourself. My ass? Bullshit. That's what's in my fucking ass. This game being stupid. Come, dude, homie, you're not giving me any dog, for real. Recruit the rest of the crew for the robbery. Show me where they are. Should be a marker. Novigrad. This is the marker right here. You need to go to Novigrad. Clicking on Novigrad. There should be a marker for a place to go. Do I seriously have to Google this right now? This is so fucking stupid. Of course. Since 2015, people have had trouble with this. Well, like I'm saying, just try and... Just, you know... Google always wins. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, no, dude, just... Try. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, and you know how you know you have your own feelings and everything, but try to just play it by ear, do your thing. Yeah, that's what I did. I never got too invested with any girl, but god damn, dude. Lindsay, I'm marrying her, dude. Straight up and down. As soon as I get my divorce finalized, dude, I'm putting a ring on her fucking finger, and she already knows it. It's the only reason why I haven't is because I'm still married technically. Yeah, well, you enjoy spending time with him? Dude, that's a big thing. Sorry. It's hard to click with people sometimes. You gotta find the right person. You know, I'm turning 30 this year, and I've dated a lot of girls. I've been in a lot of relationships. I've never just clicked with somebody so hard, like on every single aspect, like even like the dumbest things. Like the absolute dumbest shit ever is what we do, and we have a blast every time. Like today, I came over. Because she wakes up at 5:30 in the morning. She's a lunch lady, so she wakes up at 5:30, goes, works at the high school. Like she's there by 6:30 and everything. Does her thing, She takes a nap in the afternoon from like 1 to 5, and usually I come over around that time and we nap together. And I never even used to nap. I haven't taken a nap since I was like 12 years old, and I nap with her every single day. Used to just not do it. Like it's so out of my zone of what I'm used to. And today I showed up late. Work was late. Oh my god. Taking a step back. I almost punched an old man in the face today. We're working at this guy's house, you know, and we have our trailer pulled out in front of his yard, our truck and trailer, and my brother took a trash can, put it in the neighbor's yard because there's a tree there in the shade, and he put like put the chainsaw back together because the chain came off of it, tightened it up, like all that shit, you know, because what we do. And I'm walking around the corner and I'm on the phone with Lindsay at the same time, and I look over and I see this old man just giving me a dirty ass look, and he's like picks up the trash can, he's like looking around all confused, and he's like, "Whose is this?" And I'm like, "Alright." I was like, "Hey homie," I was like, "Yeah, that's our trash can." And he's like, "This is my fucking yard." He's like, "How dare you fucking put your bullshit on my goddamn yard?" He's like, "Who the fuck do you think you are?" And I was like, "Hey man," I was like, "it's not a big deal." And dude, to be honest, 3 months ago, I would have slapped the dog shit out of this old man. I would have literally, like, I was in a bad place 3 months ago before I met Lindsay, dude. Like, I would have slapped the absolute dog shit out of this guy. And I'm like, "Hey dude," I was like, "it's not a big deal." I was like, "I'm sorry we did that." I was like, "I'll take my trash can," like, you know, because it's a $30 trash can. It's a Brute. It's like a heavy duty one we use for loading stuff, you know, not cheap. And I'm like, "Hey man, I'll just take my trash can, I'll put it in my truck." I was like, "It's not a big deal." I was like, "We can just all calm down and be cool about this right now." And he's like, "No, it is a big fucking deal." He's like, "You're putting your shit in my yard." He's like, "I mow this grass, I take care of this lawn." I'm like, "And yeah, you're standing on it right now." I was like, "Do you care that much that there's an upside down trash can on it that he just used as a table?" Just used it as a table, you know, to put the chainsaw. And this old man, literally, he's like in my face, screaming and yelling at me. I was like, "Homie," I poked him in the chest. I was like, "Dog, I'm gonna tell you right now." I was like, "If you keep fucking around, I'm gonna break your damn hip." I was like, "I'm trying to be nice with you right now." I was like, "You're cussing and yelling at me." And every time I tried to reach for the trash can, he'd pull it back and pull it away from me. And I had a phone. I was on the phone with Lindsay at the time, you know, so I have a phone in one hand to my ear. And I'm like arguing with this old man, and I reach over and I snagged it out of his hand. I was like, "You need to back up, pal." I was like, "You're lucky I got a fucking long whatchamacallit, fuse." That's the word. Yeah, I got a long fuse. I was like, "You need to get back." Yeah, not the hip. But no, I was like, "Dude, you need to back the fuck up right now." And I grabbed the trash can out of his hand, and he, you know, he's an old man. He thought he was tough, and he had like a grip on it, and I snagged it out of his hand, and he like took like a couple steps back and got away from me. But it didn't stop him from running his mouth, because, you know, people with big mouths usually have small dicks. That's just how it works. And but yeah, no, he's just cussing and yelling and freaking out. And the guy we were working for was his neighbor, and he's like, "I'm sick of your shit." He's like, "You do this every time anybody works for me." He's like, "I'm calling the cops." Cops show up. They're like, "Hey, there's nothing they're doing that's illegal." They're like, 16 foot from the road into your yard is the easement, and they're allowed to be there. And da-da-da. They're like, "But we'll go and ask them if they'll move their truck." Because then all of a sudden our truck and trailer was irritating him because it was in front of his house. Because that was the space not blocking driveways. Because I parked to not block people from getting in out of their driveway. And the old man's like trying to make up all kinds of county codes, and the cop's sitting there, and he's like, "No." He's like, "Nothing you're saying right now is true." He's like, "They're allowed to park there." He's like, "They're allowed to walk 16 feet into your yard. You don't own it. The county owns that part of your yard. Because if they decide to build a road there, that's how far it's going to go in." And he's like, "I got a piece of paper that says different." And they're like, "Well, I have a code book right here in my hand that says different." Like, and that's our county and state laws. And the guy's still trying to argue with the cops and freak out, and the cop walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, will you move your truck and trailer?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, no problem at all." I was like, "It's not a big deal." I was like, "I just move it." I was like, I tried to be nice with him at first. I was like, "Hey, dude," I was like, "It's not a big deal." I said that like 20 times. I'm like, "It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal." My heart was racing because I was pissed off as hell. But I'm running a business, so I'm trying to be nice and cool with this old man. And I'm like, "Hey, dude, just calm down. It's seriously not a big fucking deal. You need to relax." And it just kept going on and on from there. And the cop was like, "Next time," they're like, just go up and try and be polite and ask them just like I just did." He's like, "I shouldn't have to," and they're like, "Well, you do have to. Like, you just can't tell people what to do whenever you feel like telling people what to do." Am I doing this wrong? It keeps bringing me right back where I'm not here. I'm in Velen. This game's broken. Yeah, no, cops show up, tell the guy he's an asshole, and they're like, "You're right." Told the guy we were working for, they're like, "You're right, you know, he can't do anything. Like, you guys are completely doing everything legal that you're supposed to do." He's like, "But can you just move it?" And I was like, "Absolutely." I was like, "I don't want to argue with this old man anymore." I was like, "It's going nowhere fast. Why? Why fight and argue with somebody when they're not going to listen to a word you say, you know?" It keeps putting me... Alright, are y'all seeing this? It keeps putting me right back in Velen every single time. I'm still in Velen. Clicking on Novigrad. Right here. Novigrad. Right back to Velen. Do I got... Is fast travel, like, here for shits and gigs? I'll just go here, I guess. This is like the most scuffed stream I've ever had. I hope I don't have to go back to a different save, because that'd be ridiculous. It was actually hilarious though, because like, you know, I was on the phone with Lindsay when it's all happening. She's like, "Who the fuck does that old man think he is?" And she lived like altogether like 60 miles away from like where, because we were way out of town doing this job. She's like, "I'll get in my car right now," and she's like, "I'll beat the shit out of that old man." She's like, "I'm a dick because I am what I eat." And dog, she just had me rolling. Like, you did not just pull that one up. No, I'm not beating up any old people. I thought about it really hard, but I'm not gonna do it. Can I just not do this mission yet? Like, is that the problem? I gotta do the open sesame. Prepare. Okay, it's still... If Novigrad's broken, then I'm just gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back to a previous save. That's so fucking stupid. I know. I thought about it. I'm gonna tell you right now, though, if that old man put his hands on me, he would have regretted it for like the next like month or two, because I'd have smacked the dog shit out of him, kicked him on the ground. I wouldn't have beat him or nothing, but freaking when you're 70 years old, someone knocks you down, about half your body breaks. The guy we were working for, he's like, man, he's like, I bought this house, I lived here for 2 weeks. He's like, I woke up one morning to a pounding on my door. Said I opened my door, and it was his neighbor, the same asshole. He said he didn't say hi, he didn't introduce himself, he didn't shake my hand, he just started cussing and yelling at me, like lecturing me on how the property line works. And he said he listened to it for about 5 minutes and slammed the door. And I was like, well, you lasted 5 minutes longer than I did. I would, because hell no, no one's gonna bang on my door first thing in the morning and start yelling at me. I'm either gonna close the door or I'm gonna remove you from my property. Cause you got me all kinds of fucked up, homie. Roof comment. Damn, if this shit keeps fucking up, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't have a previous save on it. I am multitasking, it's hard. You get up at 4 a.m. to play. That's awesome though. I mean, hell yeah. Anybody that you feel like you should put that time in with, worth it, dude. Maybe this one. Yeah, if you're gonna get up early, talk to him, and you're worried about getting too attached, it's too late. Let it play out. Worst thing that'll happen is it doesn't work. You move on with your life. I know it's rough. Like I said, like me and my old lady, we split up. My ex-old lady, because I got my old lady now and she's perfect. But my ex-old lady, we split up fucking, what, June? I wasn't talking to nobody, I wasn't dating or anything. Like, about 3 months later, I was like, alright, we're just not getting back together. You know, you've been around, you know I was pissing and moaning about all that shit, but start talking to other girls, dated one girl for a little while. Been talking to Lindsay since like that 3 months that I was talking to girls, but on and off because she didn't want to date someone with a kid. She came around. She couldn't get me off her mind. She kept looking at my Facebook and wanting to message me, and same thing with me too. This was wild because I just kept wanting to message her and be like, hey, let's like try and make this work, da da da. And you know, things just work differently sometimes.
Bare feet, fresh prints.
Finally, she just messaged me because I was like, I'm not gonna, you know, she said she doesn't want to date a guy with a kid, so I won't message her. You know, I'm not gonna bug her and try and make something happen that won't happen, and should have been happier sooner.
Any last words?
Fuck you, dog. What the fuck? Punch you right in your fucking face.
Not bad.
Now you're on fire. Don't you regret that? Right in the balls.
Looks like Hugo ran into trouble. Gotta find him fast. Blood. Still moist. Nothing beyond that. Trail ends here. Or continues underwater.
Continues underwater. I gotta dive. I don't think I did this before, so must have fucked it up. Damn, homie. Fucked up.
Hugo's sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Fuck. Crawl back under your rock.
God, everyone in this game's got such a big fucking mouth. Alright, well, the first time I did this part, I paid off the tab. This time I'm just gonna do the action. Oop. Roach. Come on, homegirl.
Roach. Let's return their coin to them.
What would you return? We've spent it all. The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. You Eveline Gallo? The Ermine?
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals...
And you? Very well.
Got a job for you.
Basically, I read this
Please,
already.
as
They
much
piss and moan.
Let me guess.
Somewhere.
No monster.
See,
They had people buy out tickets. Somebody
I
went
think I
blind.
know where
Can't do
this
the
is
show.
going. What do I have to...
no.
I'll do the performance this time so it
Not a
doesn't
bad
lag
shot
out.
with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren,
I see what you're
Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
What's that all about? Shoot!
I can do that. No problem, sis. Tell us when it's over. I can do that.
It's like, where's the other one at? Is there another one? I was about to say, where's the other one at?
We end with an audacious
That mark
feat
on Geralt's
by
face is
Geralt
actually
of
rad. I
Rivia.
wish it'd
We
stay.
thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know,
I tried to. I should
doubted
have.
I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Same audio clip, just different different thing. Prepare a cleansing mixture. Well, give me more XP than the other way. Is it in the alchemy? Is that what I do? Just gotta make something. I mean, shoot your shot. You can always ask. Wolfsbane. How did I get Wolfsbane? What the hell? Am I dumb or blind? It's an alcohol. Not to make things awkward. Just ask. I mean, shit. You can do the same thing, you know. Be like, hey, don't want to make things awkward, but I feel a certain way. If you don't feel the same way, I'd still like to hang out and game and, you know, da da da. But is that better to have loved and lost than never loved at all? Kind of thing. I mean, what? Yeah, it is a guy saying, what? I find Wolfsbane? Wolfsbane is... I think there's an herbalist here I can actually buy that from. But for real though, homie, dude.
Welcome. Well,
What do you have to lose?
what would you say?
Not gonna...
My good.
Cards won't...
Do you wish?
I just want to buy your stuff.
Like
I
to
don't
take a
play
look at
Gwent.
your wares.
I'm gonna lose if I play Gwent. Well, pussy. Man up, lady boy. Nah, just say, be like, hey, I'm interested. Like, if you don't feel the same way, then we can still be cool. Whatever, I don't know. What kind of herbalist doesn't have any herbs? You're not an herbalist, you're
Should be
just,
going.
you sell Gwent cards. Is it all blurry? There we go.
Now.
Alright, there's a fast travel here I found earlier. Over here maybe? Found it the first time completely on accident. Just go to Novigrad, I guess. Game wants to be stupid.
That's it, Roach.
It doesn't take long. So that was the problem the entire last game was just needed to buy frickin' Wolfsbane. I'm not gonna go hunt it down. Apparently rare. Actually, I'm gonna stop and Google it. Yeah, I'll give you shit about it too. Yes, to the Googles. Herbalist and Villain. I'm in Villain, right? Excuse me? Please? Thank you. Damn straight. Guarded treasure. Oh, I do gotta do that sometime. Thing is, like, most of these guarded treasure things, it's mostly just for the culture. Just to get it off the map, because I don't really... Most of what you're gonna be getting from the game once you do DLC, because I did... I finished the story mode without everybody. I kind of fucked that one up. But Tag's gonna cover it anyways. He already did the DLC, so I'm clear just blowing through the DLC. Let's go here. Actually, the final like 2 missions of the story mode are kind of like underwhelming. Like, I picked Triss as like the love interest, and all it did was like give me a short little, wasn't even a whole clip, it was like a reading clip. And it's like, oh, Geralt and Triss settled down. He finally set down roots and derp to derp. Does hunts more for fun than money. Excuse me.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I said. Alright, hi lady.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin.
You've come to the...
Woman's touch.
Ooh, 800 crowns, that's not bad.
By order of the hierarch, oi, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside.
What's he doing here?
Ah, you're back.
Let's see the...
Books. Yeah, I'll probably end it soon. You're the only one who showed up, really. Might just run it for a little bit, just for shits and giggles, but... You have a good night, homegirl. Take it easy. Read it. Read all that stuff. Books aren't really worth buying, so not.
Farewell.
Farewell, I'm standing on all your books. Aha.
What's he doing here?
Refugees camp. I think I unlocked that, didn't I? Yeah. or two here in Novigrad.
The sacred flame especially.
Climb. No. Let me do it. I hate you. No. Running in circles, gotta love it. Gotta love just running in circles.
Of the hierarch. Mage in their home.
Do you just do lawns? Is that it?
How can I...
How?
Real? Business?
Night.
Show you...
Bye.
Till next time.
Long live acceptance.
Out of my way. Huh.
Swill in the canteen.
Watch it. Watch what, homie? Make me.
Your weapon.
Now I'll put it away. Hey, just like me.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of...
You're gonna do what now?
Make my day, scum. Go on, make my day, scum.
I thought you said it.
Long live acceptance.
Oh, come
Open up.
on. I'll buy it. Alright, I'm in this broadcast. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do some Googling. Well, have a good night.